Now, if there's one thing I know how to do is set me some smart, solid goals. I am a highly goal orientated person, but I barely ever mobilize my goals with a system that will allow me to show up for them on a daily basis. Instead, I am so motivated during the goal setting phase, and I assume this motivation will last and it will carry me through the process of executing, but it never does, and slowly the motivation fades, and so does my goals. 3 months down the line, I'm frustrated, I'm sad that I haven't achieved what I wanted to achieve, and I hate myself for it. So this time, I knew in order to change my life, I had to make some pretty big changes. So today's video, I am creating a planner and going through my system that I have created in order to show up for my goals. But first, coffee. Hello my YouTube family and welcome back to my channel. This is the Show Up with Nompi and I'm Nompi, and we are just on a journey to show up for our dreams, goals and aspirations. We are back with some coffee and I just want to start the video, but as you can see my coffee is half empty because I shot everything I needed to shoot and I made mistakes and I had to start all over. But anyway, such is the game of life. So it's darker, it's noisier outside, but anyway, let's start with the system that I have set up. So going into the system, I didn't go and create new goals. Child, I've been setting goals for the whole year. I know what my goals are. I don't have a problem with the goals, okay? So I rather focused more on asking myself two questions. What is my intention for the rest of the year? And how am I going to do that? How am I going to achieve that? And from there, I set out that my intention is to feel good about myself and the progress that I have made for the year. I pretty much wanted to make progress in my work, health, and side hustles. I know it sounds like a lot, but I promise it'll make sense soon, okay? And then I asked myself, how am I going to do this? And how I'm going to do this was through creating daily, weekly, and monthly routines that will allow me to show up consistently on a daily basis. So then I had 4 routines. I broke those down into 4 routines. So on my daily routines, I have 2 routines, one for the morning and one for the evening. The morning one is mostly focused on health, feeling well, and planning my day. And then the afternoon one is focused on side hustle stuff. My afternoon routine basically has different themes for every day. So on Monday, I will focus on videos. On Tuesday, I will do sewing. On Wednesday, I will create some content. But the reason why I did this, firstly, I have an 8 to 5 job, not 9 to 5. I have an 8 to 5 job, so my day is set out for most of the day. And then there are things that I want to do on a daily basis. For example, my husband is a bodybuilder and he eats 2 kilos of chicken a day. So you need to cook, child. And I prefer cooking for him because that's my love language, to do an act of service. But yeah, so I didn't want to overwhelm myself by trying to do everything everything every day. So I didn't say I will come back from work, I will cook, and then I will slot everything, YouTube, sewing, content. I just said I'm gonna theme the days. And that is why then the weekly routine exists and why it's so important. My weekly routine is really just around making sure that I reset my week and I review the week past, and I take whatever actions and I slot them into the week, and I plan out how am I going to manage this coming week and what's urgent, what's not, and just to kind of reset and make sure that the coming week is properly planned for. And then we have a monthly routine, and my monthly routine is just there to review. It's like a monthly review. So I reflect and then I review my finances, and I also just make sure what are my key deliverables, you know, like what are my KPIs in corporate talk. If you're in corporate, you know what I'm talking about. What are my key deliverables for the coming month? And I also do almost like a review, and I make sure I set out all my goals. And yeah, that is it. So basically, now that I have defined what sits in every routine, or what I would like every routine to achieve, I am going to translate that into a daily planner. Okay, so we're gonna head out to Canva, and I'm gonna do the daily planner, and then I'm gonna show you on Canva how it looks. Okay guys, straight into Canva. For those of you who don't know Canva, you are missing out on a very useful tool. This is a plug if you don't know about it, but yeah. So I'm first going to show you my Glowup plan, and pretty simple, just outlining what my intentions are and the how and the routines. Very simple. And then the next thing I'm going to show you is my monthly plan. Canva was quite slow. I was so irritated by this. So on my monthly plan, it's my monthly reset and my budget plan, just to show you my finance goals and income, expenses, just tracking some money issues there, and then just simply my goals. Then the last template I'm going to show you is my weekly planner. Okay, my weekly planner is probably the most important one. So there, it's just the weekly plan, like everything that I need to do for the week, when what is due, and then just a reflection section. And then after the reflection section is the daily plan part of it. So my daily plan has everything I'm grateful for, my goals, my top 3 for the day, meal tracker, Pomodoro, a habit tracker, like a section for notes, and then just a section to see how I'm doing on my goals that I've set for the week, you know. So yeah, nice and simple, at least for me, and I love that I can go back and edit it. And then the last bit was a running to-do list. So I did a running to-do list so that I can track all the things I have to do that don't slot into my daily. But yeah guys, that is the planner, honey. Let us go print this beautiful planner, and then we'll take it from there.
I don't even see the controller one.
No, it hadn't opened up, remember. I have them printed. Okay guys, we are back, and isn't she lovely, honey? Isn't she precious? Isn't she lively? I hope she works though. I hope I make it work. Hi guys, so editing Mpumi over here. I just wanted to add a disclaimer as I was going through this video to say that remember, the system doesn't work if you don't work. So I still need to go and put in the work. This is the first step. This is not just the only step, but I had to have a system that will allow me to continuously show up, you know. But yeah, let's go back to the actual video with good quality. I used a black A5 binder that I already had. I bought it on Takealot some time back, and I just covered it with this sparkly fabric. This sparkly fabric I have had in my sewing stuff forever. Just to take you through what she has. So inside, it's very simple. It's just a first pager to remind me to always be about that life. And I still have my old vision board I created at the beginning of the year. I'm gonna do a video reviewing that shortly. The year is almost over. So the first page is just the be about it. And then there's a glow up plan to always remind me of what my plan is. And then I go into my monthly routine, and then I go into my weekly routine, and within my weekly routine I have my daily planner. Oopsie. I have my daily planner there. I printed 4, so I can do it for 4 weeks for about a month and see if I like it. And then I did a notes section. Let me just slot out to the notes section. So in the notes section, I took a notebook. I bought a notebook at CNA, and I just removed the ring binder thing that it had, and I put it into my ring binder. And this is just a note-taking section for work and for like my personal stuff when I'm planning out a video or I'm just writing out something. And then I have a blank side. I have a blank side here where I'm going to be doing some drawing. So maybe I have an idea for like my fashion stuff, or I have an idea for a dress. I'm just going to draw it there. But anyway, isn't she lovely? That is it for this week. Thank you so much for showing up with me. I hope this inspires you to take some action for yourself and just start with what you have. But please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with your friends. I truly appreciate each and every one of my 60 subscribers and my viewers. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I love you guys. I will see you next week. Okay, bye.